Hello and welcome to 2 Minute Torah with me, Rabbi Tzvi Solomons of the Jewish community of Berkshire. Here we are in the back garden. It's a little bit shaggy at the moment, but that will be sorted out. And just to wish you Shabbat Shalom for Parshat Emor, www.jacob, that's jcob.org. If you want to be in touch with us concerning any Shabbat hospitality, Shabbat services, that sort of thing, Cheder, and any rabbinic services that I can offer, you're always welcome to be in touch. Shabbat comes in this week at 18 minutes to 9. Shabbat goes out tomorrow at 26 minutes to 10. There's a service here at 7:30. There's also a service tomorrow morning at 9:30, Jacob I. Next week, of course, is Lag BaOmer. Don't forget that people can always come to our barbecue at 6 o'clock. That's here at Jacob Central. Everything will be nice and tidy by then. And we'll have an opportunity also to come on Shabbat. Next week Shabbat comes in at 8 minutes to 9. And there's a service in the morning at 9:30 as well as a service in the evening. Parshat Emor. Parshat Emor is a great parsha. It's one of the parshiot that deals with the festivals and Shabbat, and of course some people say that it's very hard to keep Shabbat. Shabbat's one of those things that limits your ability, particularly if you're in the retail business, to earn money. In fact, under Sunday trading rules, Jewish shops are able to open extra hours on Sundays because we keep Shabbat. But of course it's one of those things that you can actually gather and benefit from more than you would think. Shabbat is an opportunity to recharge ourselves spiritually, and you get back way more than you put in. In this sense, Shabbat is a bit like the farmer who was complaining about all the hard work he put in and he didn't get enough for his eggs. And so his rich friend said to him, "Look, I'll tell you what, every time you get an egg from one of your hens, why don't you put a penny in a pot, and then I'll come along later and I'll give you 10 pennies for each of the eggs that you find in each of your pots." Well, reluctantly, because he didn't believe it was going to happen, he agreed, and he started putting money in his pots, and he had 10 eggs one day and 20 eggs another, and the hen started laying lots of eggs, and he ended up with a pot that was almost full of pennies. There were several pounds in there, and it was just sitting there, and he was waiting for his friend to come along, and his friend didn't come for about 6 months, and eventually it just got too much for him. He couldn't bear it anymore, and he reached into the pot and started taking out pennies and counting them into a pile. Eventually his friend turned up, and he didn't have even half of what he put into the pot, and he explained, "Well, I did what you said." And I said, "Well, the deal was I will give you 10 pennies for each penny you put in, and I will only give you for what you leave in the pot." So it is with us in our lives. Shabbat, which is the essence of what it means to be Jewish, Shabbat is very important for us. Whatever we put in, we get tenfold back. And in fact, psychological studies and work time studies have shown that people who are happy and relaxed and who have had an opportunity to get some proper recreation and avoid the rat race are able to enjoy themselves a lot more, and actually to earn more and be more effective as employees than people who just work all the time. As I often remark as a rabbi, it's very hard to find someone on whose tombstone it's written, "He didn't spend enough time at work." And so I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.